they did the burnout. Hello. Check. Check, check, check. How about now? Nope. No sound. It was just working a while ago. Check, check. All right, we good now? It looks like I'm all right. All right. So, good weekend. We went to Wichita Falls, but we'll talk about that. We got this guy on. He did a little pre-party. Oh, maybe he's not on here. Maybe he got bad internet signal. But he did a little pre-party for the try coming back on, Richard. Here, we'll kick you. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Nope, you're not coming on here. Try it again, Richard. Try it again. So he did a little pre-party. One more time, Richard. He did a little pre-party, and we'll go ahead and while he's trying, we'll go ahead in the Facebook likes here. Jason Wilkes, Mark Simon, Armando Martinez Jr., Steve Ford, Amber Eric, Sam Trujano, Jason Von der Torn, I'm guessing. And that's about it for the likes or for the stars this past week. We appreciate them. We appreciate the stars. Try one more time, Richard. There we go. Well, I don't know what's going on. He's not coming up. Oh boy. Add the stream. Can you hear me, Richard? Silence 4. Oh boy. Let me check my audio. Maybe my audio's messed up again. Hello. Oh, no. It's only got audio. The stars, they give me, I get a penny a star, and that helps with the oh, there we go. Maybe that helps with the travel expense, the bandwidth that I'm having to pay for my for the internet, which after this weekend I'm already up against my bandwidth usage. Go figure. Oh, well, we got Richard. I don't know what happened with Richard here. Maybe you're are you on airplane mode, Richard? Well, he did a pre-party this past weekend, and he had some hitters out there. I think he had 9, just a little pre-party, and they went out and did a little deal on the streets because that's what we're about. You see Jolene and LSSS there. You had Joker and Mike Demos, OG, Tetris, and Roxanne right there getting down. No. And Dallas out there with the wagon. Joker. I mean, so he had some hitters out there. He had some hitters. But I really wanted to get Richard on here so he could man, this green screen is driving me crazy. Maybe that. So I really want to get him on here so he could explain this. He had little Law show up at the first spot, and he was he was actually pretty cool. Is supposedly what I was told. He was a pretty good guy, and Richard and him had him almost talked into letting them have some fun, but then they had to end up going to another spot, and it rained. It rained during the day, so the second spot that they went to, they had to. It was a little muddy, and it was a little muddy, so the road, some of the cars tracked some mud on the road, but everybody had to go down the same road with the same mud on the tires, and it's just the way it is sometimes. But your winner, they end up splitting the pot. None other than Roxanne and LSSS. Let me see here. Maybe I can get Richard on here. But they end up. Richard had a guest flagger. Had Matt from SSR come in there, and he flagged. And you got a scammer on here. I got a scammer on here. Who's a scammer? Where are they at? Let me ban them. I've got a scammer on here. Where are they at? What's the name on the scammer? Yeah. What's my phenomenal? Yep. Oh. But ranking them ended up splitting the pot. Let's see if I can get Jason on here, because we better get him on here now, because his iPhone's gonna take like 2 weeks to oh, Richard's got to reset his phone. Cody never did respond to me, but hopefully I know he's a working man and he's busy and stuff, and he's been working on his car. Something went wrong. StreamYard. Oh boy. So we know. Oh boy. Oh, dude, I got a little spot on my head right there. You see that? Right there, a little spot on my head. Yeah, I thank Perry also for doing the tire crack for us this past weekend at the track as well. Man, maybe that's it. It's not liking this. All right, here we go. All right. So, was he begging and pleading?
Okay, about that. We're gonna hop right into it. So decided to meet up. I get to the spot. He drives by. He pulls up. I had about maybe 8 cars already there, and there was like maybe 4 on the way. So he pulls up, big old light bar. We've done pretty good at that spot, so I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a surprise and a shock to get hit that early on. The officer was super cool, super laid back. I was this close. I mean, I don't want to put him on blast because I didn't blur. Actually, I'm gonna skip that part. But he was pretty laid back. I asked him if he said basically we got to go. We can't be there. I asked him if he could at least draw chips. Because if you know how it is in the street racing world, in the street racing world, you have to take every advantage you can. If you can at least get drivers meeting done at the first location, drivers meeting alone is an achievement. So I was, right off the back, we drew chips, collected the money, collected spectator money, uh, and he let us do that much. And he sat there. I mean, he wasn't leaving. He wasn't kidding. So we left. We left that spot, but the officer was cool, man. I mean, that was great. He treated us good. He wasn't an asshole. You don't have to be a complete dick to get your point across. You could just simply tell us, hey, you guys got to go, and we left. Hey,
What's up?
can you hear us, bro?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I've got to mute him.
No, you can. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You guys did pretty good this weekend.
Tried.
So back to back. I was telling him about that night.
Yeah.
How was that road?
It was definitely not what it usually is.
It was bad, bro.
Yeah, it was. Hold on, buddy.
You can see it on
tricky.
Stanley's front tire right there. That
Yeah, I watched the first pair pull out, and I was like, "Oh boy."
Yeah, the second spot had had all the mud from the rain. Maybe a little lesson for me, if it rains that day. If it rains that day, probably don't do a race that day. You know what I mean? That's a lesson I'm gonna. I learn something every day too, and I learned on that one. You know what? If it rained that day, don't do it. I mean, not in Oklahoma, because over here we're in the theory of concrete parking lots.
Yeah.
So,
but definitely tricky. You just had to pay attention to your surroundings. As soon as I seen it, I knew we were gonna have to drive the cars down, get the mud off the tire. But
we had 11 cars, Zach. It was just a quick little last minute shootout. It wasn't nothing that was even on the map. Our brother Matt Spencer drove 8 hours from Mississippi to come up to the 405 to hang out with us for the Park After Dark. So I just figured, hey, why not do a little pre-party, little quick shindig the night before, and so yeah, it was just we were originally gonna have 12 cars. I think I forgot who wasn't able to make it.
Rusty.
Oh yeah, Rusty. But yeah,
he was having problems with his rear end or something.
No, we had 9 cars, right? I don't want to be lying. Yeah, it was 9. Yeah,
9 or 10.
Somewhere between 9 and 11.
Yeah, I don't even remember, dude. Life becomes one big ass race at the end. It's just
there wasn't any slow guys there either.
No, it was dope, man. I mean,
well, you lose track when you're sitting behind a train track.
Yeah. That train came and blocked. Willie. Look at him.
He wants that earbud. I had to distract him with the marshmallows. Tell Andrew that's the babysitter.
Daddy mode, man.
Yeah.
But it was a good night of racing. Once we got to the second spot, I mean, it was a little muddy for the first guys, and then the guys had to fight against the odds, and you had a Tetanus was there. He came down from up in the 918 area. You had Luke. You had Joker. Yeah, that was a good race, man. Oh, Mike. That's OG.
DeMoss was out there.
Yeah. But man, unfortunately for Mike, I guess he was bracket racing the car earlier during the year or something, and he left the stupid delay box on there.
Oh.
Yeah. So he let go of the trainee, but the car still sat there for the 1 or 2 seconds. So he just, I'm like, come on, dude.
Hi. They hear you.
Chop suey.
That was a race.
Yeah, that was a race, man. I was gonna post that one tonight.
The truck just sneak up on you at the end every time.
Man, that truck's impressive. I mean, dude. Oh
I think he thought he needed a head start.
You need to
I
tell.
almost sat there. Whenever he jumped, I just sat there for a second, and I was like, "Oh, I forgot. We need data. We haven't made a street hit on this combo." So
What up?
I was like, I guess I'll chase him down.
Good Lord, we got some feedback like a mofo.
Man, you got the winning team right here. Yeah, all weekend. Man.
I was looking for the picture from the track. I didn't know if y'all posted it.
Chris has the exclusive. They haven't been posted yet, but Chris has the exclusive on those. I just sent them.
Oh,
I'm sure he's good weekend.
it was.
The way to the table. You say hi to Limpy?
Hi.
Get your eyes out of the way.
Hi.
We'll let Cody talk for a little bit. So Cody can talk.
So, what did you guys think about the track? What did you guys think about
I mean, I feel like the track was about the same as it was last year.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah.
You can take a bunch of street races, you go to the track, and you think it's going to be a piece of cake. No. It was tricky. It was really, really slippery up top.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly like it like that, you know.
I'm on a laptop.
Laptop sounds like underwater.
I switch over the phone and then it sounds like an alien.
I muted Richard.
I think it's Richard's.
Oh, it's mine?
Mm-hmm. Mute him and see if he goes away.
Does it still sound like it?
No, not now.
Not now.
Yeah.
It's Jason.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
The internet has been really spotty around here, so my bad about that. I'm actually on Wi-Fi right now.
Oh.
Yeah. You need to get Matt on here. Yeah, no, it was some good stuff. So you guys ended up winning small tire at Wichita Falls, right?
Yeah, the truck ended up winning small tire.
Yeah.
It was consistent.
Yeah.
We were surprised really well.
Yeah.
And we did get to see a nasty wreck.
Yeah.
AJ captured the video or the pictures. Richard got the video, or actually Dre got the video. Check them out.
Jeez.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Yeah, it did a 50-50 off of it.
Yeah.
Here's the video. It's on YouTube, but it's exclusive here. Not exclusive. Crazy.
Wow. Was that National No Crash in there?
Yeah, I think
so.
I want to see
Glad
that video.
he showed me his video. You just see the camera just running, just like woof woof. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It gets crazy on the big end, you know.
Yeah, definitely tricky, especially if you're new to no front.
Yeah. All my guys, you know, I always tell them, you know, don't try to go too far out. Don't go any further than the 60 foot. You know what I mean? Like especially on a street race too, because if something crazy happens, something breaks, at least the car won't be going that fast, or it'll happen down here. Because in the big end, dude, damn.
Yeah, I think possibly anybody stays down at the big end.
Yeah, because even if it's a friend, even if it's media, it gets crazy, like, you know.
Yeah, we've seen some wild rides, especially back in Enid. Remember when Michael and them went running for dear life?
Oh, behind that barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think he was tackling Fred out of the way at the big end.
yeah, that and a few boxes here and there on the streets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good weekend of racing, man. I had a blast. The park after dark didn't disappoint. Big shout out to Aaron, NX Gonzo. He was a super good sport. Oh god, here we go.
Oh, what's up?
Bro, look at that.
Damn, that's sick.
Tyler killed it on these pictures, bro.
Come on, let's go.
Tyler killed it on these pictures.
Yeah, he takes some really good pictures.
One of the new team members, one of the new 660 team members right there, man. Tyler killed it. That guy can do video, he can do pictures, he can do everything.
Yeah, that's
Then
it.
we had the big tire winner.
Big tire winner, Chuck 55.
Good Chuck 55.
Daily driver. Small tire.
Yeah.
And the big tire.
True Street. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good racing.
Yeah, definitely recommend the park after dark if anybody hasn't been. It's always a good time.
It keeps getting better.
Jason, you ended up throwing Cody. Was it third round?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, that sucks.
We did. We made the lap for True Street. Did a wheelie. Hauled us back to the pits to switch over to the slicks, and we were second pair in small tire. And we were rushing, and they all helped me get it switched over for small tires. Because once we lose on True Street, we knew we wanted to go to slicks. And we figured we had a boo-boo. We forgot to put the fuel cap on the fuel cell, and so that's why it shot towards the wall about 40 feet out.
What happened?
We forgot the fuel cap on the front cell.
I think there's a picture where you can see the fuel falling in the closet.
Yeah, it was a rookie mistake. But that's what you get when you double enter and you're rushing.
Matt, hold on. Let me mute Richard for a second. So Matt, how was getting back in the saddle there?
Man, it felt good, dude. I mean, a lot of people don't know, but I really needed it, man. It's been a while. It's been like 4 months, so it was good for the soul. It was good. I had a blast, man.
Oh, yeah. You did a good job, too, man.
I kind of felt like I was back home with that skinny asphalt road, you know. But it was fun. It was fun. I had to get skinny. It's like after the first pair, I was like, okay, I gotta tighten my ass up now.
Get in the zone again.
Yeah. But
So how bad? I know. I heard stories that the train was real bad. Was it really that bad?
It was forever.
yeah, it took a long time, dude. It was
Me
at
and
least.
Cody were sitting in the enclosed. We almost took a nap. It was like an hour and a half, something like
Yeah,
that.
we knew after every 30 minutes went by, we still have to get up and go to the race tomorrow. We're like, it'll be rough.
It was at least an hour, if not an hour and a half.
Damn it.
Dude stopped, and I think 3 trains came by. They were swapping tracks, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it was 3 of them, and then after the third one, he finally moved.
But I can tell you, I'd rather take a train than cops. So.
Yeah.
We was about to run the semis, and another thing came by. Remember, Matt kept looking to see if it was headlights or if it was a train. I even yelled at Quentin. I was like, "There's a car!" It ended up being another train down there. It looked like a car was coming.
Yeah. When I look back the first time, I was like, "Oh shit!" And I look back again, and that's when I could tell, where it was at. And it was a train.
Yeah.
I was fixing to go ahead and do it, but I wanted to wait a minute, let me get a little closer.
Yeah.
And Richard was trying to get a good shot, or one of them guys was trying to get a good shot with the cars leaving and the train coming, and we got to time it just right. But I don't know. I don't know if he if he got the shot he was looking for, but
Who knows? I just remember I thought it was a car.
Did Richard's voice change at all when he was talking to this cop?
I wasn't there then.
Yeah, we hadn't made it to the meet spot yet. We were about 10 minutes out. Somebody messaged in the group, said, "Oh, cops here." I said, "Well, me and Cody hadn't made it yet, so somebody go tell them to fucking leave."
Yeah, Richard's voice changed. It actually kind of low. He was really sad.
Yeah, he got sad.
He put his head down. He was talking to the guy, and he gave it everything he had, man. He almost had to talk into it, but the dude was really cool, though.
Yeah, and appreciate Matt. He flagged some grid racing for me at the track in between rounds.
Okay. Glad you had a good time.
Oh, dude, that was our first time being at Aaron's race. I've been wanting to go out there and check it out for the last couple of years. I haven't been able to make it, and so we made it a point to plan to go out there this year. And it was a blast.
Drink.
It was a blast.
Where's it at, boy?
You hear that in the background? That's what gray sweatpants get you.
The gray sweatpants.
Where'd you get your gray sweat? Oh, damn, he's got them on.
Got them on. I can't be giving my secrets out where I get them from. They're top secret.
There you go.
If you like, Wichita Falls is a true no prep. Like,
It is.
I've been to a bunch of no preps. I think
Scrape the track and
they scrape it up, they scrape it back, they scrape it side to side. It is slippery.
Yeah, they didn't give it no chance to become I mean, it never came around, really. It never got much faster, I don't think.
You seem like you were making some good hits, so
yeah.
Cody?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the dump truck is dump trucks, man. You just point and shoot that big old thing, and it goes.
That thing works, man.
Yeah.
I kept telling everybody, I was like, this is no prep right here. I mean, you hear a lot of racers complaining all the time about how the track's too good and, it ain't slick enough. And, they whine and cry about the big horsepower car. But that was a real no prep race. It was a challenge for everybody.
Yeah, big horsepower wasn't going to get you a win there in the back. I promise you that.
Well, I beg to differ because, the big tire.
On a small, yeah. Big tire did lay some.
Big tire, because here was a race between Rogue 405 and Chuck. Richard sent me the video here. They were booking it now. Let me just show you. They were getting it.
Yeah. The Damien and those are some fast passes.
Yeah.
They put tires buggies on down through there.
Damon's car was 60 footing like a mug, man. I mean, it just leaves.
Yeah, you don't realize how hard they 60 foot until you put Apollo next to him when he actually makes a good pass.
And nothing against Jacob, but Chuck just ran out of his life.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I mean, even Jacob said, he goes, I'm a second behind this guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully something will happen.
Yeah,
But-
you know, you're praying for something for that car to happen. He knew going in.
Yeah.
Big tire cars, man, you know, have they have that big old steamrollers on there, man. I mean, they can really put the power down even on slick surfaces. What do you think?
I was telling Quentin or Allison the other day, I said, y'all sold that car and sell everything I could to buy it, that truck. The truck's caught on to all of this, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
That truck, man, that truck gets down, dude. And I love the trucks anyway. I mean, and I love it, man. I like seeing it. And the trucks, you know, in general, full size and S10s have just gotten real popular the last year or so. And it's just really cool to see it. It's really cool to see it be successful. I mean, you guys got something really good going on, man. You got a good group of guys. And like I told y'all this weekend, man, y'all deserve all the credit because I don't see a lot of guys. A lot of guys work hard in this sport, but you guys, man, are up there just thrashing and working. And so, you know, hard work pays off, man.
No, we appreciate it, man. I mean, you know, we're fortunate enough to, you know, had some good people jump behind us, and we'll definitely put the hours in behind the scenes to try to get it to work. You know, we butted our heads against the wall, and we still will. Just right now, we got a roll going, and we'll try to keep it going as long as we can.
We dropped the truck off today for a major upgrade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was trying to get that video of the finish, the finals, where the guy broke his
yeah.
And for some reason I can't download it. I seen that you posted it. And first, I've been having trouble downloading videos from this one app that I've been using on my computer. I've been having people message me videos and stuff.
That final was kind of a weird deal for me. I'm ready to see him next to me, and I've never seen him. And I come back, and looks like he's in my lane, spun around the opposite way. I don't even know how you ended up like that.
Well, I was watching this the 2 passes before that. I mean, he was making some licks and stuff, but he was having wheel shake or wheel hop like a mofo. I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
And but he got it down there. I mean, they just said it's a bracket car, and it ain't got no travel on the front end. But
horsepower didn't win that race. That was definitely a tuner's race.
Yeah, I know when I hit the light, and as I turned around, when I turned around, I seen him go right by me, and I was like, "What happened?" Because usually I hit the light and I wait for him to go by, then I turn around, especially when I'm that far out. Oh wait, here,
it looked like something broke on the back half somewhere or something. Like he didn't just.
Somebody said his ladder bar broke.
Yeah, it looked like. Yeah, it looked like when he left, man, something broke back there. The whole rear end was just crammed up under the car, and that's when it grabbed and sheared the studs.
Yeah, Harry just sent it to me. I'm going to upload it, but yeah, I mean that's like just the whole ass end just broke. Both wheels just broke at the same time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One broke and came totally off the car, and the other one got underneath the. Here it is. Here's the video. Yeah, I mean, if any of y'all been to the Park After Dark, we usually end up the last race. There's either a wreck or there's something bad happens. Last year it was I think that guy from Amarillo ran into one of the Notona guys, I think, or vice versa.
The RX-7 got hit.
Yeah,
that car
and that was the second one. I can't remember what happened first one, but in this one, last race, he snapped the axles.
I remember one night, I don't know if it was a Park After Dark, but they had the junior dragsters going, and hell, one of the junior dragsters wrecked.
It was at Park After Dark, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was the night before, I think.
It was Friday night. It was the dirt track just ran. It was so slippery.
Yeah, you couldn't see nothing besides like the tracks before you that went down through there. It's always a party.
Yeah. Old Tyler did a good job this weekend, man. That's
Yeah.
the first time I had a chance meeting him. I talked to him for a while this weekend, and that's a cool dude, man. He got some really good work, you know, and he got some really good shots this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one he took of the truck
I'm getting it right here.
with the stars was awesome.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Boom! Look at that.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, yeah.
sick picture.
The
Oh,
stars and everything. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job.
The air was perfect that night, man. It was like not a cloud in the sky. It was pretty.
Yeah, real nice night. It was chilly, but hey, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it was cold, but I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Nah.
It wasn't jobbingly cold.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Nothing compared to Joplin.
Ooh, that's like saying Mufasa to me. Joplin.
I'm telling you, man, that was probably the worst, but it was like 80 degrees almost during the day Friday. So I had my shorts on, you know, and it was feeling good. And as soon as the sun went down, man.
Well, that spot, there's a river right there, so if it gets pretty cold.
Yeah, the spot sometimes can get the dew point will set and it'll just ruin the spot.
Yeah, the dew point. That's why you heard me and Quentin walk around up on the starting line. Then we check dew point because we know that spot. We know how it gets.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it was
Well-
a pleasure. It was a pleasure flagging for you guys, man. When
Oh,
Richard said
appreciate it,
something about it, I mean, I was all for it, man. I was
Yeah.
excited.
Hell yeah,
It
we're
was
glad
just-
to see you. You know that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. Like I got there early enough where me and him was able to ride around a little bit, check out some of the other spots, and you know, do some scouting and everything. And that's the kind of stuff I like doing. I mean, I just like taking new spots out.
I mean,
It was a lot
without
of fun.
that and y'all, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, you know, either, and feel safe about it.
Yeah, we had a plan. I mean, you know how Richard is. He's gonna make sure he's got a plan, a backup plan, and another backup plan. But
Right.
I mean,
I remember the first time I ever went to that spot. We moved away from Dover, actually, the spot we tried to start at, and Cody texted me and I asked him, "How's this next spot?" He said, "Throw everything you can at it." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "It's asphalt. It looks tricky, but throw everything." I trusted him, and my shit made a pass. That's the night Joe got beat by Cody on that road too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that road that night it was on the colder side of slippy, so I mean it was gonna have a hard time to come around. But
That's when Cody went on the bumper and
Bullock went on the bumper.
yeah.
Next
and
to me.
What's his name? Oh, God don't street race no more.
Joey or
No.
Joey didn't go on the bumper.
No, the guy from here. Oh man, Eric.
Baller
Baller.
was there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Baller Coop.
That was a real long time ago then.
Yeah. It'd been 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. There. Oh well, congrats on y'all's wins. You go ahead and name your sponsors and stuff.
On the truck we got ICT Billet and Trick Turbo. My car, whew. What do we got? We got complex calibrations, ICT Billet. We got Hughes on board for transmission stuff. We got Bully tuned in there for a motor right now. That's Cali Nate. We got Manning still out of Wichita. We got Devil's Glue, keeps us stuck to the road no matter what. Man, there's more on there. Help me, Cody.
Able Racing with the tuna, Able Racing gets all
Able Racing, huge help there.
He'll get us in whenever we need. He knows how we are. So
Yeah,
last minute with everything.
yeah. It'll be a Friday night, and he'll make it happen if we need it to happen. I already told him.
Yeah, but I want to give an extra shout out to Trick Turbo. I mean, man, these kits he's been putting together just get beat on.
Never
beat on them. We never have a failure off this kit.
Never an issue.
Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it, Mike. Glad you had a.
Hell yeah. But yeah,
I got Snap Restyling on there. He does all my wraps and stuff on the cars. SC Graphics, Sarah Garcia. That's my secretary. She helps with the airstrip, and then anytime I need a sticker made last minute, she makes it. So there's a bunch of them on there. They all do their part and all help. So
yeah, an ICT billet. I mean, that truck's the ICT, so
that's a 100% billet is the reason it is what it is.
so our taste into their style. So
What's next for y'all? I know you're our team, so y'all pretty much go where it same.
This weekend, I don't really know. We might try the Midnight Drags in Tulsa. We won't have the truck because it's gone for a week and a half or so that it can get the new upgrade on it. So we've been waiting. We've been looking forward to that one for a while.
Oh.
So what are you doing, bud? Get off them steps.
What's next for you, Matt? Mexico?
Might be something happening in Mexico this weekend. And then I think let's see, next weekend we're gonna be coming down there to that race with you. We're gonna be coming down there to Monroe, and we're gonna be bringing some cars. And I think we got somebody in each class. I think one of the guys going to the street class, and then Rodney's planning on bringing his car down there for small tire, and a couple other guys, and maybe one of our big tire guys. So we're just gonna come down there and party with y'all next weekend.
That'll work. You got any sponsors or anybody you want to name, Matt?
Man, we've got a lot of guys that help the group out, man. I gotta say, Thomas Brothers Fabrication, BB&T, Dennis and Derek Bailey, them guys hook us up anytime we need anything. I always forget stuff, man. SCS Performance carburetors, Paul, he always helps us out, man. Takes care of us on our carburetors and stuff. Let's see. I know I'm forgetting a few. We got a lot of guys, man, that support us, man, help us out, help a lot of the guys out in the group, man. But oh yeah, I gotta thank my old lady, man. Ashley's my man. We do everything together, so she's number one. She's always out there with me. I mean, she loves this stuff, man. She loves being out there, and she loves being involved. And I'm blessed because she likes traveling with me, and we just enjoy it, man. We're just living it up. So, thanks to her.
Well, it was nice seeing y'all this weekend, and appreciate the help. And she helped out the wife this weekend with the list, and I almost got grounded 3 times because I butted in, and then I got put in the corner. I'll get out of that. So there's a reason why I don't do the list, because if I do left lane, right lane, I put them on the wrong side. So anyway, yeah, it is.
Yeah, she's getting really good at that stuff, man. I mean, she's got it down pat, man. She loves helping out, and you know how we roll, man. We're family, so anytime y'all need help with anything, we got your back. So,
all right. Well, I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
And have a good rest of the week. What's left of it?
Yeah. I'll talk to you in a couple of days.
All right, man. Be good.
Bye.
Bye. They had a shootout up north at Muncie Dragway, 50-something cars, and Bumper Wilson. I forgot his name. Dylan just posted it. Yeah, Sean Fensler on here. I don't think I'm friends with him, so he probably wouldn't see it in time. So, but your winner, he had to take out quite a few people this weekend up there at the Muncie Dragway, and came out victorious. I was impressed with that car when I seen it in Mississippi at the Civil War II. Everybody was going up in smoke, going down each lane, and he just went straight down Broadway in it and made a lick. And I was like, wow. I said, who the hell is that? They said, that's Bumper Wilson's car. And I was like, oh. And he didn't disappoint all weekend. And he had that thing figured out for sure. He got Kendall in the semis. There you go. Well, that's saying something. If you can beat Kendall on a sketchy surface, you've done your homework and stuff. So, congrats to him for winning the Big M Banger, and he got it down. So they had a little shindig down in A-Town this weekend. I call A-Town. It's A-Town, Mexico. I'll just leave it at that. Just A-Town, Mexico. That's all you need to know. And they had 19 cars, and of course. Oh boy. Yeah, Tyler. It's the same thing as you did last time. It's just a different. Oh wait, god dang! Hold on. I sent the wrong link. Hold on, I'll get you on there. Sent the wrong link, man. It's the same thing. All right. Oh boy. Here, let me get you this link right here. Oh boy. I copied and pasted the wrong thing on there. There we go. They had a shindig in A-Town, Mexico. And of course, they posted all kinds of videos, but for some reason, I couldn't get some videos. Calabrese, the man down there, he sent me some videos, some stuff, but they, of the 19 cars, they didn't, they had one winner, the Kraken cleaned house. They had some close races out there, and here's his winning shot here. His kid holding the money. That's priceless right there. That's priceless. That Bumper the bad man. That's for sure. There's your winner right there of the cash days down south. And he'll be getting on here in a second. I'll show you. Here's a video of the finish lines that they had. Oh, what do you think about that, huh?
Oh yeah, she liked that.
Already getting her spoiled, huh? Money.
Yeah, you can hear me okay?
Yeah. Already getting her spoiled, huh?
Oh yeah. Apparently I had them while I was sleeping. I threw the money on the couch and fell asleep somewhere. And then Lexi got that one.
Oh. Maybe first car fun. That's correct.
Hold on once. Having the AC off.
A little cold down there?
I don't know. I'm in the shop right now.
Oh. You're in your build room?
Yeah, I just finished it. It's kind of echoey. It's empty, but it has windows now. So, yeah, this is the new engine room. We're building another shop and moving the work office in there. So this will be like the AC, the build room.
And you got to have AC in Texas. I don't know where people understand that. You got to have AC in Texas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and do I have to run. It's connected to the other part of the shop where I have all the motors, and I have to open the door and run the AC to keep stuff from rusting. And it eats the electrical bill. So.
Yeah. So they had 19 cars this weekend?
Yeah, I guess so. I was a little out of it, but they had 19 cars. Didn't seem like many ducks out there. It was a pretty strong field.
Yeah, I watched some of the videos that Chris sent me, and I mean, there weren't very, very many blowouts. There were I mean, there was a couple that looked like they were kind of blowouts, but they were all within a car or two.
Yeah, we had some closest races I've ever had.
And I've seen one that you won by like a fender, and then I guess when you raced Chase, it was a pretty close race as well.
Yeah, he was a fender, a door. He was kind of coming up on me. I raced I can't remember the Awe car, Franco.
Yeah.
In that car, and I think he just got a new motor in it, and I think I won by a headlight. So that was close.
Yeah.
Well,
here's the video of, I guess it's you and Chase. Here, we'll go ahead and play that.
Yep. That was a pretty cool video. The GoPro, it was real close the whole way down.
Yeah. I guess Chase is going to be having to put a second kid on that thing now. He said he goes, if I can't do it one, then I was like, well, you had a second kid on there, it might have got you.
Yeah, and we had just put the new fuel tech on there, and my scramble button wasn't working. So with that race and Franco, I'm hitting here, I'm just jamming the button, and it's not doing a damn thing. And
learning curves?
Huh?
Learning curve?
Big time. It didn't run until like, I don't know, 4 hours before we went out there. I need me a second kid. That doesn't hurt. Well, sometimes it does. But yeah, I wired the car and barely got it running. 2J and Fab, Justin and Josh over there, they helped me out big time because, like, even though I know how to tune it, everything's in a different place, and so they threw a bass tune in it. I made a little adjustments here and there, just like on the fuel, and made one pass down the street, and then went racing. So he made one little adjustment because the fueling was like 70% off or something. So he made some big changes, and then we got lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
I forgot my chute, so no anchor.
Yeah. Speaking of anchors, I think did I download it? Chris sent me something. Here it is. I think this is it. I mean, hopefully, maybe. Nope, that's not it. Did I download it? Let me see if I downloaded it. Oh wait. Yeah, this is. No, I didn't. It's coming up. His you might not have seen it, but he posted it on Snapchat and he sent it to me, and it's kind of a. I'll just let you watch it. You might have seen it already, but.
Seen him make it look. He made a great pass at what it looked like, and then I hear that ting 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 ting, and I knew something fell off, but it wasn't the drive shaft because he stayed in it after the whatever it happened. And then I saw that video, and I guess a weight maybe fell off, and I don't know how many. It looks like 10 weights fell off, but that was a pretty interesting one.
I like how he went. I'm like, well, what can you say? I mean, I don't know if he had like a safety deal on it, safety chain. 5 weights.
5 weights, right? 50 pounds of weight fell off. There's the man in charge right there.
Yeah. He sent me some videos. Here's the finish line photo with you and Chase.
Close one.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell he was coming on, but he just ran out of real estate.
Yeah. I ended up actually turning it down. I was on a radial, So that was a whole other learning curve, a little bit. I mean, I had them on my other truck, but first time out on the radial, and what the hell? Oh, I knew I had to 60-foot him, and so I was kind of playing with fire because I mean, the radial it's either going to move out or knock the tires off, and so I just made some real fine adjustments. I really didn't turn it up, but the DA dropped like 500 feet, so that turned it up, and somehow, and I knew I don't pull an Aston, and try to guess, but I was trying to be on the light this time. I held the button and I'm like light, just waiting for it, and because I knew I needed to trim and 60-foot him, because that car gets out of the hole fast.
Yeah.
So if I wouldn't have done that, it probably would have been a little different.
Yeah. They're still using the light pole.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's he's got it down pretty good. My bump didn't work because my bump scramble was the same button, and so he kind of did the on the line thing.
Yeah.
And I was a little worried about that because I always bump, and even when people aren't doing that, I always like to do that so they know I'm ready. And but no, he was in tune with it, and I never left a line burnt down, and never left a line too early. It worked out pretty good.
So which pass was faster, the semis or the finals?
Finals.
Finals?
Yeah. Turned it down to go faster.
Turn it down to go faster. And the DA helped, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, that was like why I turned it down.
No.
So
the DA messed with the semifinals. Is that when it dropped?
It dropped a little bit in the semis, and then it dropped like a rock in the final. Yeah, so it was like 1,100, and then it went 900, and then 500.
Dang.
And so, or it was 500 when I checked.
The temperature must have dropped really bad.
Really
good then.
Yeah, so, but everyone, hey, turn it up, you better turn it up. He's gonna fucking gap you. and I had to tune everybody out. There you go. Yeah, no, that's about right. So, but yeah, I got lucky. I got a bye in the semis, and so I was in right lane all night, right lane, and then I got the bye, so I went left, and yeah, we turned it up. Really, just the 60-foot, just to see what see if it would take it. We tried. It was yanking the wheels a little bit, so we made some suspension adjustments, and it took it. And it went. I think it was smoother in the left lane, honestly, because it went A to B, and then we basically just took that tune up and changed a few things. And we were fixing fueling the whole time. It was backfiring and stuff because the tune. I mean, it was literally a base tune. So
yeah. Well, I said y'all went to y'all's good road out there. I seen that.
Yeah, that's our best one, and so I lucked out there because that radial's hard to work with. I mean, I know that. Unless it's a good road, and so it was a little more forgiving. So yeah, I mean our friends of the 5-0 showed up, and luckily, and I was like, damn it, this was my chance. And with the radial, and but they ended up being super cool. Talked for a while, and then went on their way. But yeah. So because I didn't know where we were going to go. I think we were going to go to some pretty bad asphalt, which would have been a fun tuning game when I knew nothing about this new system. What about the cop? I don't know. What about the cop? I didn't talk to him. You did. I guess he was cool. He's cool enough to go away.
That wasn't like Richard, huh? Richard talking to the cop.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Okay. So yeah. But yeah, no, it was a great night. It was very hectic getting ready. Going from the Holly to I thought it was a good idea to keep the Holly harness. I could just switch some wires around for the fuel tech, and that was not the case.
So it's a totally different ball game between Holly and fuel tech.
Yeah, I mean it very very similar, but there's just little things that required me to open up the whole harness. and and redo everything on the drive the dashboard side, I guess, of things. Even though they're the same sensors, they wire stuff differently. So it wasn't just like a simple repin. And then, but yeah, like an hour before I was welding, the bracket didn't come in yet, so we just bought it, and so I had to weld something. I just welded it to the roll bar to mount the computer to, because I just had it in my lap, and then and we had a flat tire, of course.
Oh, go figure.
Yeah, we're already late. We get a flat tire, and then luckily Aston's trailer was right up the road from our trailer, where we had the flat, and but it was locked, and he didn't fuel text. That was my savior. But so we, instead of trying to change it, we didn't have a spare, and so we go to his trailer and take the hitch and beat the lock off of it, because his lock was in his truck. And luckily, you know, driver meeting ran a little later, but yeah, so we had to do a Chinese fire drill with the trailer, and then barely made it out there.
Dang.
So it was fun, and I burnt the hell out of my hand, which was just great.
Dang, so you had a hellacious weekend.
It was a crazy weekend. And yeah, anyone watching that was out there, I apologize. I was not in the best mood. I was trying to be as polite as possible, but I had a lot going on, and so I appreciate everybody that was trying to help. But it was a hell of a day, hell of a night. You know, was I really that late? He said he was going to draw for me. I thought you had my back, Chris. What happened?
What's funny is people that have been doing races for a while plan on stuff being, yes. Well, when you do races, you plan on if you want to start at midnight, then you tell everybody driver meeting at 10.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be racing by 12:30 or 1. So if you tell them, if you're dumb enough to tell them that we're racing at midnight or driver meeting at midnight, just be prepared 2 a.m. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, and that's what happens. I mean, especially when you got those big races, people coming out of town. I mean, like what happened to me. Luckily, I was. We had a whole discussion on him lying earlier, or not being right, not being correct, or maybe he was. But yeah, I mean, luckily I was an hour away, but I mean, and I had a trailer 2 blocks away from where I had a blowout. But I mean, that stuff happens. I mean, of course, we all plan to be on time. We try like hell, but I'm sure I wasn't the only one scrambling. You know, a lot of people had new motors, new nitrous systems, and you know, when you work the day to day and we're busy and we try to do our best we can. You know, a lot of this isn't our full time job, so trying to cram in those last things before the race. And sometimes stuff happens.
Yeah, trust me. I guarantee you weren't the only one. You weren't the only one that was late.
Oh yeah. I think I was the latest, but
you might have been the latest, but you wasn't the only one that was late.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people that had my back and stuff that to draw for me and whatnot, which was great. My ATX family.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah. So I see that you're going to be doing race work. You got the invite? That's a different world out there up north.
Yeah, I've never I haven't honestly had even time to look into that at all. I sent that date to the boss. I thought it was in Arkansas like an hour ago. Where's it? Kansas City, I guess.
Wichita. It's like 3 hours north of Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
it'd be like 9 hours for you.
Yeah, so all I know is I sent that to the boss, my wife, and she said okay, and then I said okay, and that's about as much as I know about it. And so
it's a good little venue out there. I mean, it ain't Virgin, I mean, they got some rubber out there. I mean, they've been racing up there for a couple years, but it is out in the middle of nowhere.
Is it like a top end deal or is it like a road or?
It's an airstrip.
Okay, cool.
But it's during harvest season. I mean, they got corn on both sides, and it's just sitting out in the middle of a cornfield. So it's kind of like the field of dreams of street racing type. Build it, and they will come.
I think I've seen some videos out there now that I think about it.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool little deal out there. But in June, it's probably gonna be a little warm.
Okay. Who is Rolly putting that on, or?
Yeah, Rolly and Jared. It's since they can't do the 10-5 till I die. They're just moving the venue and changing the name because they're still gonna do 10-5 till I die till the track venue. But
Yoder be okay. I was able to plan for that one, and then I guess that Grand Hustle deal, because it's so far out. But
concrete.
Ooh, concrete. I like concrete.
Yep, it is actually concrete out there. Now getting to it isn't concrete. It's fucking gravel.
Yeah,
it's gravel to get to it.
Chase. Good thing Chase has it enclosed because that car's too nice to get dirty.
Yeah, that is nice. It is a nice car.
Yeah. But yeah, we planned those two because they were far out. But I haven't planned anything else. I need to. What's going on behind you?
That's Twin Cities. It's at a track, Monroe, Louisiana. They're starting at the. Here, I'll get a little flyer. Where's it at?
Yeah, I can see not the whole thing. There we go. Okay.
2 weeks. They're starting at the top end of the track. Right, it's a 1/4 mile track, so basically they're starting at the 8th mile.
Kind of like Lippert stuff.
Yeah, and then it's just the top end, doing like we do on the street. I think if they get X amount of cars, they're 10,000 to win small tire and 5,000 to win big tire.
Very cool. And obviously you're on the light there. Who's on Rolly's race? Are you flagging or?
Yeah. Oh. Heath and I'll be there.
Cool.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm just a guy who like to have fun.
Every weekend.
So what's next for you? It's more tuning time for the
I got to figure out this new system. I got a little bit of a handle on it. Obviously, I know what I need to do. I just got to find it in the software. There's some Justin what 2JM is or in Josh, they're helping me because I'm trying to do some stuff that's a little different than what normal people do, I guess. And so they're trying to kind of troubleshoot with me to figure some things out the way that I like to apply the boost. And so we got to figure that out. I got to figure the radials out, obviously, on something that's less than ideal surface. And so we got a lot of work to do on the car. And then as soon as we get the program back to where it needs to be, I'm gonna just try to hit as many races as I can. BTR behind me here, they've been helping me out a lot as well. They overnighted me. We had some drive-by-wire issues, so they overnighted me a cable throttle, a bracket, and cable to make this race. And so we barely slapped that on right before. And then, but yeah, so figuring that out, we still have to stop 4.8. And I'd like to the 4.8 record. We're real close to it. Basically the first outing at a radial track, we almost broke the record by 0.3 or 0.03. Okay. And the 4.8 record. And so off the trailer, and then immediately after that, we had issues. Wasn't necessarily the Holly system, but just a couple of different things that just weren't going right. But I think we want to try to break that record since we're so close to it as soon as we get it tuned up, and then back to the streets. and we're gonna try to keep the radio on it, so it's gonna look a little funny.
Yeah, some guys swear by that radio stuff. I mean, if you can get a good tune out of it and it works.
Yeah, you better nail that tune. 'Cause, I had it on the truck, and basically that thing was so heavy. I had to do everything to get every ounce of efficiency out of it, and so that was the only way. And so, but if I didn't nail the tune, I wouldn't win. And so, I learned a lot with that thing, and so applying it to this is much more efficient.
Yeah.
Just different ways to do things. Everyone's as long as you're out there trying and working at it. Like Meter Bomb's got that giant thing out the back. I mean, hell, we've always talked about it. Hey, let's put a 10-foot bar out the back, and we just never, we never thought anyone would actually do it. It's just it's different tactics. Some people like squatting, separating. Everyone likes a different thing. Honey-do list. Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta finish the remodel in the bathroom. That's what's next. If you're that's what's next. Apparently, one shower. I don't know. With all the kids touring.
Yeah, I know that.
But anyways, yeah. As soon as I think we're gonna try to break that record, and everything shows that we can. As long as everything stays together. We might have hurt the motor a little bit when the software did a weird thing on us before we switched to the Fuel Tech. It did some weird stuff and went lean, and we kind of did a health check, and one of the cylinders isn't doing the best, but it's all within OEM factory limits. So we're gonna try that, and then hit the streets.
Was going from Holly to Fuel Tech, was it a big jump on your end?
Yeah. So it's I think for someone that doesn't know anything would actually pick up the Fuel Tech easier. I'm just so used to the Holly. It's almost like old school Windows based kind of thing. Everything's got a drop down. It says right there what it is. It's not like a picture of a gauge. What the hell does that do? At the top on the Holly screen. So everything's pretty self-explanatory as far as that goes. It's just fine tuning those finding where everything's at as far as like when you're fine tuning the car and like the calibrations of the sensors and things like that. Just learning the system. But so far, the resolution is great. I mean, the computer seems like it's reacting a lot faster. The compensation is like, it's totally different. Like, it's not just like, of course, 12.1, it's 12.1657, and so
wow.
it seems like it's a lot more geared for racing, and so everything has its pros and cons. I haven't found everything in the software yet, but so far so good. I mean, it was real tough switching over because I've devoted the last few years learning everything about Holly and building tables that I'm all proud of, and Fuel Tech just has like a drop down menu. So I thought I was creating things and they already created it. So, but everyone likes different stuff. I think they're both great. I still tune with Holly stuff, but yeah, I'm really liking it so far. It seems pretty badass.
I gotcha. So you got sponsors that you want to name that helps you out?
Yeah, I got a lot of people. My friends, my 512 ATX family. We have BTR behind me. We've had a commercial account with them for a long time. Building motors, and they've recently started helping out a lot more. And getting more involved, helping us out with the program, helping us out, with custom camshafts, and seeing how they do in the application, valve train. Obviously, everything that BTR makes is on the car. That's not stock. Springs, all that. And did I lose you?
No, I'm there. I was just giving you the platform. the stage.
Yeah. No, thanks. And then a big help to Justin Minzemeyer and Josh with 2JM Fab, up close to you actually. I found them when I was looking to revalve my shocks. I had some AFCOs that were not doing the right thing, and I sent them off to them, and we actually got lost in the mail. So I drove up late one night, and he worked late, revalved me some brand new shocks, control arms, and I picked them up probably 2 o'clock in the morning. And then since then, he's been a great help with the program. He helped me out when I was at the radio track, and then ultimately he's the one that made me switch to the fuel tech, and ever since then helped me out a lot. Justin over there, a lot of phone conversations on how to do things, and helping me out with stuff that they didn't have to. I can still maybe I don't know. Too good for you now. Upper echelon. No, no, yeah, I like, I still like Holly stuff, but yeah, he's helped me out a whole lot, with a lot of things. When we went radio racing, I get over there and I'm just staring at my car like, I don't know what to do. I made some angle adjustments that you're supposed to do on the rear suspension. And then he came over and said, click this many clicks in the front, this many clicks in the back. And then it, boom, went 498 off the trailer, with a relatively mild, tune-up. I ran it hotter in the streets, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But, with a radial that's not slipping is obviously a different story. But yeah, and then, he's been a huge help with this whole, the whole switch and getting that. Richard there with RS Automotive, he helps me out all the time. He's responsible for the windows in the car.
You got windows now?
Yeah, they got windows.
Listen here, people. Where you at, Eric? Where you at, Eric? He got windows now.
Who's crying now? No.
And he's going fast. He's going faster with windows. Look at that.
Oh yeah, finally. At first I slowed down. I think it might be the hood. We made this nice, cool looking hood, and then we hadn't win any races. And then last night, I don't know what we were just in such a damn hurry. We're just like, don't fucking put the hood on. So let's go. We gotta go. And then maybe we'll see. But anyway, yeah, he helps me out a lot. He built that hood for me, the fiberglass work on there, and we did that all in a pinch. Real quick, and it looks great for how much time, he did that in like half a day. Busted his ass, dirtied up. His whole shop was full of fiberglass. Yeah, Richard over there, and Dylan, his son. But yeah, a lot of my friends, and a couple. Oh yeah, we got a tunnel. I don't have to look at my transmission anymore. We got a cup holder. It's a 44-ounce Sonic cup, which I had used, and
it's a street car.
Yeah, street car. I got street plates on it now. I got my antique plates, and which sucks though, I drive around and go make some test hits when I didn't have windows. I do the whole hand signals out because I don't have that wired yet. And but now with the windows, I just drive blind everywhere and piss everybody off. I got a mirror though now. I got one of them golf cart mirrors that I mounted to the roll bar, so I can kind of see what's going on behind me.
You can see all behind you and what's going on.
Yeah, it's this big like panoramic mirror. It actually doesn't work very well, but it does. It sees when people are back there, sort of blurs.
As long as it's not shaking.
Yeah. As long as it's not running, or if I'm moving or it's running, I can't see anything. But if I'm just sitting there, works great. But I can see objects. But yeah, man, yeah, those guys have helped me out a lot. Paul with BTR, he's been kind of my go-to. I've been, I hit him up on Messenger or something. It's like, hey, I'm in a pinch. I need something, and boom, it gets sent. And so, because how last minute stuff can be, stuff can break, things like that. And then he's been a huge help with BTR over there. But yeah, we might try some new stuff pretty soon. Some new camshafts. Obviously the one I have in there is working now. I spin the motor pretty high for what it is. But yeah, those guys over there, and everyone that helps out, Jason, Casey, Aston, Chris, for putting on the races. Matthew. I actually didn't know this because I was just so all over the place that day. I didn't know Matthew was actually putting on this race. Tamayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put the race on. I didn't really know that until like afterwards. So thank you for doing that. He's got a real nice car. He's about to come out with. So he did a lot of things.
The red one?
No, he went full blown on the blue one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Like whatever you can do to a Mustang, I think is on that thing now. So Looney Tune crew. Oh yeah, trademark. Okay. I'm gonna actually make shirts probably of the Looney Tune crew. So, yeah, and then I think I'm gonna make a funny hat or something. Jeff, me and Jeff, we're talking about it. It's it means no disrespect to anybody, but sometimes you're struggling, and you got this laptop in front of you, and you don't know what to do, and everybody wants to talk to you, and I love talking to everybody. I think it's great. People like the car. It's awesome. But it's hard to do that. It's hard to focus on what you're doing. And I'd like to say that everything goes smoothly, but it doesn't. You don't just hit 2 clicks and like, oh yeah, it's good. That never happens. So it's hard to talk to people and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna make a funny hat or a shirt or something that says, hey, please don't talk to me while I have my laptop or something. Or something like that in a polite way.
If my face is buried into the laptop, don't talk to me, please.
Yeah, get the F away. No, but yeah, because it's hard to do, and especially. No, thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, there's the car. I see it in those little pop pic. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's full blown race car. I mean, street car.
Street car.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see what it'll do with the new radials and the new help and the new system. I mean, we were popping and banging like a nitrous car the first 2 passes because the fuel map was so far off. Yeah, there was like flames coming out of places I didn't know that they came out of on my car, but it held together. Those stock pistons, GM did a good job.
And the windows are still in it?
The windows are still in it. Yeah, so that's good. I'd like to start working on the aerodynamics of the car or lack thereof. Try to get that to help me out, but life's crazy, so just trying to make the races hard enough.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats on your win, and congrats on your new upgrades and your new sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah, they huge help. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate coming on.
Well, you earned it. You won.
I try like hell. Hopefully I can get on again. It's been a while. But yeah, we're gonna keep working at it, plugging away. Try to go as many races as we can.
Well, there you go. Way to go, Sleeper.
Thank you.
All right. Congrats again, and enjoy the rest of your night, whatever's left of it.
All right, and thank you to my beautiful wife that holds the house down. She's the MVP #1. I swear I'm gonna build your bathroom soon, and that's next for the shop. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's your lie. I'll let you tell it any way you want to.
Yeah, the real MVP. She makes it happen.
Yeah. We all got our wardens that we always forget every now and then. But
yeah. Oh, post up. I just want to see it right now. What the picture of my baby girl?
Oh, let me get back to it.
Oh, unless it's hard to do.
Hold on.
I don't know how many pictures she took to get that, but it was perfect. And I don't know where that 20 came from. But yeah, man, that was priceless right there. And she sent me that. And it's all right. I'll let you go. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
Later. Oh, like to thank my big end guy, Heath. He did as always, another amazing job here. The closest race of the night was Apollo and Kyle Buckmaster at Bucknasty Performance, and here it is. That's a little, about I'd say a quarter of a fender, and they were getting it, people. They were rolling. And that's pretty good footage right there. That's why I have the best in the game on the big end, because you know what? It's pictures like this that when they need visual proof, you send them visual proof. There you go. Here it is. There's your margin of victory. And even after they ran, he said, "I need a minute to look at it." And they're like, and then he said, "Right lane by a bumper," which was a little over a bumper, but still, if you win by a bumper, you still won. Well, I look at it, but it was that close. But where we'll be, not this weekend. I think we might be going to the Gut this weekend. They're having a deal at Yellow Belly Saturday evening or something like that. But we might be going out there. I might be going live out there. I have nothing planned. We might be in Mexico as well. You never know. But we got this coming up 2 weeks. Twin Cities. We'll be starting at the big end. Twin Cities is a sponsor of mine. Steve and his brother, and got that track out there. Beautiful track. Yeah, I've never been out there. That place is beautiful out there. But we'll be starting at the 8th mile at the big end and doing it just like we do out on the streets. Pour your own puddle, run, and got if we have so many cars, they're going to pay out. Pretty good race up there. Then we'll be at the end of the month. We'll be in Mexico. I'm not going to say where, but we'll be in Mexico. I just love Mexico this time of year. Then the next weekend, May 8th, we'll be at War in the Woods. Y'all ain't been there. Y'all missing out. That place is it's kind of it's off in the woods, and it's legit. It's old outlaw track, and it's legit. It is legit. And then we'll be at Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, for the big money race. You need to get with no, I don't know if I want to say it on here, but I'll post it up. I'll post it up on the page there. But then you got let me look at my calendar. You also got Race Wars, and then it's coming up in October. And I did find out that I will be at Civil War 3, and I think it's up in Muncie. They'll be doing that out there, but yeah, that is a fact. Big end guy. Yes, sir. See you there, Mike. See you there, Mike. So that's about it, people. Congrats on everybody win. Bumper Wilson, the ICT billet team there, Cody and Rank, Chuck 55, and the A20 Motorsports. They won the daily class, and I forgot the guy's name in True Street. Anyways, congrats. Thank you, Wichita Falls, for giving us a place. I'm also thinking about, I don't know if anybody's watching still, I'm thinking about doing a truck only race. I mean, only trucks. I'm putting it out there right now, people. We don't know a date yet, but it's going to be trucks only. Who knows? Might be a big deal. Trucks only. So be staying. We're going to be working on that. So trucks only, because In Texas, everybody has trucks and everybody loves racing trucks. So that's about it.